of God, I believe we are all kings and queens. So it's not unto us to drink heavy drink and even wine. So that just stuck with me, and I thought, you know what? Maybe we're not meant to be drinking alcohol after all.
Also in Galatians 5, I think from 18 it says, "But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are evident: sexual immorality, impurity." And then it says in 21, envy and drunkenness.
Amen. Although one could argue drunkenness is that you talked about self-control, that you may taste, and then, if you are aware of yourself, you will know when to stop. The risk with that as well is, when do you know what to stop? And in this society, hold on. Well, in this society, when drinking is not something, like I grew up in France, and people drink wine with food and seldom get drunk. It's culturally acceptable. However, in other societies, drinking is, you don't just drink 1 or 2 pints. It's actually, the intention is to be drunk. I mean, my son is at uni, and he describes how, because the alcohol is expensive in the clubs, what his colleagues, that some of his colleagues do, is they'll gather in somebody's flat, drink to be drunk, so that they don't have to spend too much money when they get to the club. And I'm like,
Yes, free drinks.
what's the logic in that? What's the enjoyment? I want to go, if you go out to parties, to eat food, dance, relax, talk to people, like, you're drunk. What? Okay. But that's what the society does. So you need to be aware that when you come out of church, you are exposed to people who think that drinking is something which needs to make you drunk for it to be worthwhile. And that's the mindset of some people, okay? And that's why you need to be careful. If you're not strong in your faith, strong in who you are, and with the personality, um, strong enough, essentially, to know what to do, what the right thing to do, and when to say no, then you are at risk. That's really the point of this. Want to say something? Yeah.
Like you said, we can drink wine, like fruit wine. Can we drink fruit wine or non-alcoholic wine?
Non-alcoholic wine is not really wine. It's not wine. Wine is defined by the presence of alcohol. Okay. Essentially, at the conclusion, you decide. So I'll just invite us to look at quickly Hebrews 12. Hebrews 12, verse 2. I think just to wrap up, just one. Yeah. Okay. Looking up there as well. Okay, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. And so all of this ultimately is looking unto Christ. He is our measuring compass in terms of our behavior, and is also the one that we proclaim that we believe in. So let's have confidence in our faith wherever we go, and be blessed. Amen.
And I love the fact that we started with what the Lord says, what the Lord does not say. And for Christians, I've actually settled down and studied the Bible. Right? It's actually drinking is a sin. I can't even find where it is. Is it right? No. But I'm going to tell you something. And I love the way what Sister Window pointed out. For kings, for princess, for great people. Is it okay there are things that you ask yourself, is that for you? And the same thing you can apply to things like having tattoos. There are things you think is cold to the world. But is that you are sent a message to Pastor? Hold on. I sent a message to Pastor during the week, last week. It was powerful. One, somebody that I even felt was an unserious person that I won't even want to like